determine the way we walk. The way we walk will determine the way we succeed. But the way I succeed, I won't let it determine the way I lead. The more the way a mess. You niggas can walk these shoes if you want to. Know that I walked in these shoes cause I had to. Sold them cracks in them capsules, help gas to clap you. When I rap, I don't babble. Really. I put my soul in the path, my untold path. Past, look, you don't know the half. I laugh and don't cry no more. It's no jobs waiting for me outside my door. If I get knocked, I blame myself. Told the judge I'm trying to change my wealth. I've been poor in my life, got 2 daughters, no wife. Could you imagine all the pain I felt? Yo, I'm about halfway from nowhere, moving, going nowhere. Path looking so clear, I can see it, feel it, but still I'm going nowhere. You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you. Lord, get me out of this predicament. I'm sick of this, got me all caged up on some nigga shit. Like the Negro slaves back in the days, thought this was the land of the free. Home of the brave, I'm brave, but I ain't free. They tell me kick off your drawers, pick up your tongue, pick up your balls, squat in the car, pick up my feet. I'm sick with defeat. They wanna lock me up for slinging shit in the street. One change, but it's too late. Now I'm on the Bluebird on my way to a new place. Hard for me to feel safe behind a steel gate. Commissary light and my mail late. People promising me kites, so I still wait. As I'm staring at the pictures on the wall. Reminiscing when the nigga used to ball. It's back to reality when the counts call. Yo, I'm about halfway from nowhere. Moving, going nowhere. Path looking so clear. I can see it, feel it, but still I'm going nowhere. You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
Live from the bricks to the sticks.
Go.
Uptown Bottom DJs presents the hypest podcast around.
Yo.
Yeah, that was one, E.
Yeah, that's one of those joints. What's up? Good morning. Yo, how I can tell if my joint... Hey, Scale, real quick. How I can tell if my joint public, because I don't...
You gotta go to them 3 dots on your go to your Facebook page.
Oh, I said, hold up.
You're gonna see the live.
I said,
you see that world. I'm about to
no,
go to
I
mine
said,
now. I'm gonna check mine now. I'll let y'all know what's up.
All my people tapping in this morning. If you heard the joint this morning, that was halfway to nowhere by yours truly, Immortal EMS, man. That shit was fire.
Yeah, that's one of the
That shit
ones.
was fire. Make sure y'all put the fires and emojis in the chat, man. You already know, man.
Yeah,
we need that feedback.
Public.
That was one of them.
Yeah, my post not public. I'm making it public now. Just give me a second.
Yeah, mine wasn't either, yo. I don't know why I be doing that.
Go to y'all settings, get y'all settings right on y'all Facebooks, man.
I don't know why my joint be doing that though.
Yeah, hey yo, y'all are officially content creators. Go get y'all shit right.
Yo, brother, listen. First of all, you know I ain't hit with all this technical shit, man.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all right, man. We gotta get y'all to the real world, the millennials.
Hey, bro, we got comments already, yo.
Sub, what's good, family? Sub, what's good, family?
Sub, what's good, Sub?
Trail 215.
Hey, yo, the fire emoji.
215.
Hey, yo, the fire emojis is in there. They in there.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
this is officially episode 6. We on to something, guys, and I appreciate y'all guys for tuning in with the family, man.
Dan, the brothers in the morning, tapping in. Hey, yo. What's up, fellas? Talk to me.
Hey, nothing, man. You know, new morning, man.
Yo, was there some good games on last night?
Yeah, yo.
Hold up, fellas. Before we get to anything, can I recap the people yesterday or what we talked about yesterday?
Yeah, absolutely. Because our joint was messed up yesterday too. It seemed like we wasn't live, but we was live, man. Our joints just wasn't public, so forgive us.
Yeah, and I wasn't really active yesterday. I'm kind of mad about that. But look, I'm gonna give them a little brief recap. If you didn't see the show, make sure you tap back in. Follow us on all platforms at Barcode CC Car Chronicles. But
y'all go back and the story of what happened the night Vito got shot. How did the night start?
Yo, I can tell you that story. It's so crazy. It just gave chills on me too, yo. Cause I can tell you that story like it was yesterday. Like that
How
shit
that
just
night
happened.
started.
I remember everything, even though we was drunk. We was all fucked up that night.
And I think a lot of people, not just me, a lot of people want to know what happened to Vito. A lot of people don't know. They just know Vito, Vito, Vito.
Damn, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, you had a couple people messed up, man. My messages and inbox was lit with that story from yesterday, man. Everybody kept on asking, like, yo, man, you can't fuck me up with that shit yesterday, bro. I had to really go back and watch it because I was in and out of the show yesterday and I couldn't really focus with my job yesterday. But
Yeah,
damn.
I had to like I played that story over in my head like a million times and shit. How that night played out and how it could have been different and shit. It just seemed like that shit, like when people say yo shit, it be like it meant to happen. It seemed like that shit was meant to happen. Just how the whole night played out though, like how we partied. Just I ain't never partied like that in my life. We had such a fucking good time, man, and it was like he had a blast, bro. Trust me. He partied like it was 1999, man. It was like, and it just the way the night ended was just tragic, yo. Yeah, we got a few people in the building and shit. What's good? Sub T-Rail,
Sinatra, my
Sinatra.
boy Trellion, my guy. What's up, my boy?
Oh, it's Trail. I said
Yeah.
T-Rail.
Nah,
Trail.
yeah, that's my man Trail. That was on the last couple days. First of all,
Oh, all right,
anybody
yeah.
that been on since the first day, you are officially a band of a brother, and we're gonna salute you.
And we appreciate you
We appreciate you.
for tuning in, man. For tuning in, yeah. But it was some good. It was. I mean, it was a good game on last night that I was tuned into. The Timberwolves and OKC, man. Seeing Timberwolves come back on the boys. Hey, yo,
Tar Heels
yo,
yesterday.
yo. I'm gonna say this, man. They making a case, trying to make a case for Anthony Edwards to be the face of the league.
I see that. I seen
But
that too.
but but at the same time, Shea Gildas Alexander got something to say about that. That boy, man, the last two games they done played them, yo. It's like he taking it straight to them, yo. Like you said, you the face of what? You better than who?
But I think Anthony Edwards do look more like Michael Jordan than anybody else in the league, though. Tell you the
I'm
truth.
saying they can't keep riding that Jordan high horse, though. You know I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, man. Let Jordan be where Jordan was at, man. When LeBron
Yeah.
gone, let him be where he was at. Let the next nigga come be who they are.
Hey, yo, I don't think Kobe is good as what everybody be saying. Yo, Kobe was the
Hey,
GOAT.
Scad, don't start
Hold
that
up,
early
hold up,
morning
hold
drunk
up.
shit.
Hold up. This is what I'm about to say. I know Kobe was good at what he did, yo. When he first came into that NBA, bro, he wasn't that nigga, my nigga. Niggas could stop that shit. He wasn't that nigga.
Yo, he was that nigga, yo. He just had to get acclimated from coming from high school to the league. So they sat him on the bench, but he was that nigga.
But how could you compare him to LeBron when LeBron came straight in, averaging fucking damn near 20 points a game?
LeBron was like a mini goddamn
Right out of high
a,
school.
a,
They
a
both
mini
came out of high
tank
school.
coming in from goddamn high school. He was bigger than damn near everybody around.
I really, yeah. Look, somebody said Kobe. Hey,
Yeah, he
yo,
said
comments
what?
going crazy already. Scale
Kobe
Wilder.
Dean.
But look, hey, yo, you can't compare. I don't think you can compare these guys. I think the eras kind of, you know what I'm saying, generate themselves. I think Kobe was the go to his era. I think LeBron to go to his era. I think Jordan to go to his era. Um, I don't. And the crazy part is, are we saying if we seen them all at the same time, like who would really be the GOAT? Is that kind of where we at,
I'm
Scale? Where you going with this shit?
Yeah, like coming into the league. They both
I
came into the league out of high school. Jordan didn't. Jordan came from UNC.
I think
Both of them came out of high school. So
I think
comparing both of them, like, come on, it's no comparison, yo. LeBron is who LeBron is, bro.
I think with LeBron genetic makeups, it kind of makes him a different athlete. He's just a different athlete because
You gotta give him the number two. A greatest
number
of all,
two.
a greatest of all time. He got the NBA scoring record.
Why you say number two though? Where you get number two from? What making you say number two?
Cause ain't nobody surpassing Michael Jordan, bro. I don't see that happening, yo. Nobody.
Why?
Nobody. Like, come on, bro. That nigga got 6 rings, bro. Like, come on. That's MJ, bro. Like, that nigga a god, bro.
You think MJ would be MJ in this era? That's what we asking. That's the question.
I do. I just think that.
I don't know.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. The players today more skilled. Back in the day, it was more team basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Jordan is one of a kind, dog. You can't. I be hearing Kenny Smith and them always talk about the eye test. And you put the eye test, to me, Kobe and Jordan was better than goddamn LeBron. LeBron shit don't always look the best. Let me say this. LeBron shit don't always look the best, but it's effective. Right? It don't look the best, but it's effective.
Yeah, you right. It don't look the best. It's effective though.
You know what I'm saying? But Jordan shit was looking silky, like, you know what I'm saying? It was pretty. LeBron just out there getting the job done. But I can't put. I don't know if I could put LeBron as a GOAT in no era. I mean, I like LeBron though. I think he wanted to be. Look at what he doing.
Hey yo.
He got the NBA scoring record, bro. Niggas just like.
Sub said if we had FanDuel back when Jordan was playing, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers be richer basically. He said LeBron be blowing the bag, yo. Pause. He said LeBron be blowing the bag.
Yo, I remember, right? I was watching LeBron, yo. This one, everybody kept saying the GOAT. You know, like I said, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, Jordan fan, all that. So I'm watching,
already,
right?
She sound biased already. She sound biased already.
No, but I'm saying I'm watching him, and he in the playoffs, and it comes for him to win the game, right? He at the foul line. It ain't like he got to make a game-winning shot. He at the foul line. And that nigga blew both foul shots. I said, no, this is not. Who GOAT? Who GOAT is this? I'm saying he's way better now at foul shots. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, yo, I could have shot better foul shots than that nigga. I be seeing some of these niggas and they be at the foul line. I be like, yo, I could go right now and make 10 in a row.
Hey, yo, do you think Durant gonna win another championship?
Hold up, before you get to Durant, Scal, LeBron is playing in the league with his son. Jordan could never. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, son.
Jordan had the opportunity to play with his kids.
Man, that nigga's son is crackhead, man. Don't tell me about that nigga's son. That
Hold
nigga's
on,
son is dope, bro. Don't tell me about Jordan's son. He's sniffing dope.
See this nigga, man.
Listen. Hey, I don't see LeBron kids sniffing dope. I just don't see it. I don't see
that. I don't see that either. But what I'm saying is Jordan's sons played basketball. They played college ball.
They might.
By the time they was finished playing ball, Jordan was still playing. They were still playing.
Yo, somebody said Paxson, Hodges, Armstrong, Harper, Kukoc made huge shots. That's what Sinatra said.
I agree. Tell him, listen, Sinatra, look, listen, I remember BYB. I remember backyard basketball. We used to be at the crib. I used to come up there and spend the night at their crib and shit. We used to have the illest shit in the summertime. I don't know how we did it or where our moms was. They used to have basketball shit set up in the backyard. And we used to have tournaments, dog, teams. Niggas would be around, boy, 40 deep, nigga. in a tournament. In the backyard, dog, dunking everything, going crazy, right?
Yeah.
So we used to beef about who was the best. Like Ben used to love Barkley all crazy. Like everybody had their little peoples that they liked. Jordan was my dude, man.
Yeah,
you're right, son. MJ don't play with kids. This game, today the game is more...
It's a lot of kids in the league, bro.
But it's more individual play than team play. Yo, these niggas is individual. Niggas is out there like 50 dribbles and...
It's about superstar. It's
more dribbling.
That's what it's about, yo.
Basketball is different. Basketball ain't like football. You know what I'm saying? Basketball ain't like baseball. Basketball is one man can carry a team. Let's be clear. Two jokers can carry a team. basketball way different. It's about superstar shit. This shit
But you
ain't
need,
about
but if it's
let's be
about
clear.
championships, if it's
I was
about
just about to say.
champions,
I was just about to say. Now, let's be clear. Good team and winning championships like the Spurs back in the day, teams like that. Yeah, that's cool and all, but that ain't bringing in no bucks. That shit ain't. What's your man name? They not bringing in no fucking money for real. You know what I'm saying? They not really those superstars that your kids dreaming to be.
that's
Your
because
Ja Morants and the motherfuckers.
that's
Like the
because they are
Allen
small
Iversons and
market
the
teams.
Barkleys.
They small market teams. They not in these like big cities like New York, Los Angeles. That's why they got Luka out of Dallas, I think.
Damn, Sinatra said Moet and I made posters.
Yo, he ain't lying. Like
They
we
was
used to be. Listen, man, we used to have. Listen, you see what Sam said? He said on dirt. Vin was Karl Malone. Like we used to be going crazy out there, yo. Like dog, we used to be going crazy out there in the summertime. That used to be some of the best times, dog. I used to go spend the night at their house on the weekend. Miss Williams used to be taking care of everybody, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. Word is bond, man. They used to have burgers on one day. It'd be, she used to make these little sliders, man. I remember that shit like yesterday, dog. Word is bond. I love Miss Williams, yo. Word up. I remember that shit, dog. Hey, yo,
yeah,
man,
what about
we lost some people this week, man, and I wanted to say, give a special shout out and R.I.P. to Rick, man. Rick Carino, man. A lot of people might not know him. We went to school with him down in 16, man. His brother was my man, Pete, man. And I want to say rest in peace to him, man. We had a little difficulty with Rick before, man. Right? Scale. That nigga had Scale hipped up on the gate, fly. 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 He had Scale hipped up on the gate. Scale was trying to do shit from off
Van Dam? Yeah, that was my nigga. Yeah.
he was trying to do Van Dam shit and shit off the Last Dragon and shit. I said, oh, this nigga out here bugging, man. I said, man, get up off my brother, man.
Hey, yeah, that's where I got my courage from. He Kim said, yo, just walk up and knock that nigga the fuck out, man. I ain't swing on him. I walked up to him talking,
Word
that
up,
nigga grabbed me.
man. May Rick rest in peace, man. I send my condolences to his family and shit, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rick, man.
Yeah, we just losing people, man. It seemed like
Gary Greenberg died. That shit shocked me. I was like, damn, Gary is
yo,
old as hell.
a lot of people probably didn't know this, yo. Like, and I don't be telling these stories, but I'm glad that we set this platform up so I could say some of these stories, man. Gary Greenberg never liked me, yo. He kicked me out of the boys' club like maybe 3 times, yo. And my condolences to his family as well. But he kicked me out of the boys' club like 3 times, yo. My very last time, I had to get Uncle Lewis, the judge. I got to bring the judge. Let me bring Uncle Lewis down here, see if I can get back in the boys' club, yo. I remember being in a slam dunk contest with me and Mike Fry and Mike Fry, my friend on Facebook right now. He know he ain't win that dunk contest, man. He won them tickets to go see the Bulls versus the Nets, man. I was mad as hell. I
Yeah, nah,
remember
y'all
that,
was
yo.
going out.
But look, Gary really didn't like me, yo, and I ain't know why. But see, they didn't understand. Like I was really like a troubled youth. A lot of people didn't know that I was a troubled youth because I hit it well. I dressed decent. I had stuff to come to school, but they didn't know what I was dealing with behind the scenes. I'm staying with my grandmother. My mother and father ain't around. Like I'm really dealing. I've got issues. They don't know this, so I am a little trouble. But they ain't know this. Gary, he wasn't willing to try to help me or lend a hand out to try to help me. You know
I
what I'm
thought that's how
saying?
you got to St. Anthony's, yo. I thought Gary got you in there.
Nah,
I thought
yo.
that too. Hey, yo,
Nah.
now that you saying that, I'm kind of upset because I used to go to Gary thinking that he know my brother. He used to coach my brother, so
That
I
don't
should
mean
be
he
good.
didn't
I should be
like
good.
y'all, though. It don't mean that
Man, that
he didn't
motherfucker,
like
man,
y'all.
I ain't never make that team. I never made the
Yo,
team. I never made that boys and girls club team that all the stars from that played basketball made. I never
and
made
I
that
want to
team.
say this
I
too,
tried
yo,
mad
because
times.
a lot of shit, I don't know if a lot of that shit had to do with like Uncle Eric, yo. And I be saying like, because his name being in the paper for crimes and whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? I just know he really didn't like me, yo. He didn't like me at all, yo. And he used to make it his business to let me know what type of time he was on with me. And I'm like, damn, you're like, back then I ain't give a fuck. I'm running around loose as hell. But I ain't know what his problem was, man. He ain't like me though.
I want to know if
But
niggas know the Eric Bradford story, yo. A lot of
but
people that probably don't know that story.
my condolences to Gary too, though, man. Because regardless of what, that's where I started getting my, like, you know what I'm saying. First of all, that's where I really started mixing mingle with everybody from all across the city. But that sparked my whole little basketball and boxing journey for real.
Well,
Being in the boys club, so
bro, I was proud you was
shout out to
boxing, yo,
Gary.
because I learned boxing from you.
Yeah,
You'll
shout
go
out.
train and then you'll come home and teach me how to like the shit.
Yeah, shout out to Gary Greenberg. Yo, I believe that Ohio Sonata said he killed Gary did what Hurley told him to do. It was a setup for the class of '96. Hey, yo, you know what? I believe that, yo, because at the same time, I can remember when I left St. Anthony's, right after I left St. Anthony's, though, Vin and Corey went with me.
Yo,
We all
somebody
ended
said they
up in
coach
Ferris.
tie. They coach tie at the boys club.
But we all ended up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, yo, I don't know if y'all know that. Bro was my coach, yo. He was my coach. He damn sure was. In that 22 school. Bro was my coach.
Oh.
Read the comments, eh?
LA, it's in the comments, yo. He said he coached Fly, yo, the Vipers.
Yup, the Vipers, yo. Damn sure was. Damn, that's crazy, bro. I had to be every bit.
How old were you then, Fly?
Like 11. I had to be like 11.
Damn.
11. He was one of my first coaches, bro. That's a fact. Damn, I forgot all about that, bro. Damn, that's a long ass time ago.
Yep. That's dope, yo. Vipers. Shout out LA.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Sub, where you at, Sub? You could jump on?
Hey, yo, Sub said Jersey City had politics involved with sports. Hey, yo, understand this.
GS, what's good, my brother?
Hey, yo, I didn't realize the dynamics that politics played until I got to Ferris, and I wasn't even playing for Ferris. I watched Mo Beats. I sat behind. I mean, I went to every practice with Mo Beats, and I used to watch what Mo Beats had to go through. And I'm just looking. I was looking at the politics, and I was like, "Damn!" I watched the Duprees. The Duprees, one brother brung up the next brother, then the next brother brung up the next brother, and then I watched how that went. And I was looking like, okay, so this is how that's supposed to go. The brother's supposed to bring the brothers up. This is how this shit's supposed to go. This is the thing. Yeah. So as Mo Beats came in, then Vito came, and then I came, and and so forth and so forth. Shit definitely wasn't like that. Let's be clear. Shit wasn't like that. Shit was political as shit, bro.
If I would have stayed playing basketball, following behind Kim, y'all would have been basketball players, bro. I promise.
I believe that's possible.
I'm telling you, they followed me to football practice. But if I would have stayed playing basketball, they would have followed behind me. Hey, yo, Sub said he could jump in too, Fly. So if you want to send Sub a link, or Kim, you want to send Sub a link, y'all can send him a link. He could jump in, he said.
Let me see. I don't like to jump out. I jump out. My shit don't come back right, bro. I don't know.
I don't know how to do no link.
I don't know. If I could send him the link that you sent me, Fly, if I could send Sub that link.
But yeah, Kurt, that shit was like, it seemed like a setup, yo, because we all hit the door at the same time. It seemed like me, Vin, Corey, motherfucking Pooh, Justin Frederick. That's what I'm saying. Talk about Pooh, I'm about to say. But Justin Fredericks. We was all up out of there the same year. They got all us up out of there the same year. I said, God damn.
Hey, yo, it said they was built for football. I'm glad they didn't follow y'all.
Fly Vito was a problem, yo. But you know what's crazy though, cause the dynamic of our household was fucking tremendous, bro. That shit was like, if it wasn't for Vito, shit could have got tricky. Shit could have got tricky, bro, because I was influenced by my brothers. I was influenced by the streets. I was influenced by a little bit of everything. And come on, more so than being influenced by your brothers, you really want to do everything they do. But I think Vito kind of was the light, man. That motherfucker was the light, man. He was the light, boy. The driving force to everything that I thought we had going for real.
He was. Vito was one of them people that he needed a spotlight. Like the spotlight was on him. You wanted to be around him. You wanted to do the type of shit that he was doing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I'm sitting right here. I'm about to squat
Hey,
right
yo, Trell said.
Yeah, we real brothers.
Hey, Trell, stop your bullshit, bro. Motherfucker said, "Are y'all real brothers?"
Look, Ohio Sinatra said,
Sub right there, baby. Sub is in. He's in.
Vito the funniest human he ever met.
You just added Sub to the stage.
Y'all can hear me?
G.
Hey, Sub G, plug yourself,
we can
bro.
hear you.
I mean, not no homo, I guess they would say, but plug who you are, man.
What I got? Oh man, this is me, man. Let me get acclimated, because just like you were saying, I don't know nothing about no technology, man. My wife handle all that for me, but she's busy right now. But I'm in there, right?
Yeah, you in here.
You in here. You live, baby.
Okay.
You live.
Let's do it. I'm ready now. So y'all can keep going if y'all want me to address any topics that y'all spoke about over the last 4 or 5 joints. I got everything y'all saying. I love it. I'm like, yo, I wish I was on right now, because when they did that, I was doing this. Now, check it out. I'm gonna say one thing real quick, just to touch on the Vito situation.
Hold up, Sub, before you even get into that.
Go ahead.
Plug who you are, your channel, all that. Let the people know who you are.
Okay. I mean, I am the subliminal subject girl, Sub G, the Surgeon General. You can catch me doing subs for breakfast on YouTube. Stephen with the V, as you may now know me. The V stands for victory. And I also go live pretty much every day. I do what's called the 24/7 sub show. Used to do it a while back, trying to bring it back. Much love. These my family right here. These my younger cousins. I'm Steven Scott, they the Bradfords. Long story, we'll get into that as time go on. Jersey City original, still rocking this thing, you know what I mean? Steelers fan, Thunder fan, Yankee fan.
I don't know why y'all ain't. I don't know why y'all ain't keep that up. That was a classic, classic brand right there that y'all was trying to push.
Well, here's the thing. Idolo still be in and out with it, man. That's a whole nother story. I get involved I think I give the brand the credibility. You know what I'm saying? It's all
you pretty much the marketing and promotion.
Right. He's the brainchild behind everything. So, you know, it's more to talk about with that, but we'll get into that another time. I'm here for y'all, man. What we talking about, man? I'm just a local nobody.
Now you was about to say something about Vito.
Oh, okay. So when I was listening to y'all tell the story about Vito, remember, Kim, you was up there. Remember, I had just got back to Jersey City, and a few nights earlier, Vito was talking about the hats I had, the 525 hats, May 2nd, 2005, when I hit a big bet, and I had about 5 hats to be exact. But anyway, so long story short, the night before, if you recall, we were supposed to go out to some club in Teaneck, and we wound up going mad late. Like 1, 2 in the we got out there probably like 1 in the morning. Club was just letting out. It was what y'all would call baddies. That's what they call them. Whatever they call them. They was all over Teaneck. The strip was filled. And
was I out there?
Huh? I believe you was.
Was we like on the side? I think I remember that, man.
We got there late. Everybody was leaving out, but we was.
Yo, you know what's crazy, Sub? That shit is blocked from my brain, but I think I remember that. I remember we was out there, and I was like, damn, we seem like a bunch of rich motherfuckers out here.
Right. So whoever, it was. This is my cup of tea. This is
the
what
club
I was doing.
The club was letting out. We got there. The club was letting out.
Exactly. And this back when I was a wild guy, you know what I mean? I had went through my divorce, all that was over with. So I was just out, I was just back in the streets. I didn't even talk to females if they didn't make 75K. That was just part of what I was trying to be about. You know what I mean? And that's not trying to brag. I'm just trying to give you a preface. Anyway, Vito was with some younger cat. A lot of younger cats I don't be knowing. I'm not a disrespectful guy. I just kind of went to Atlanta early in life, so I didn't really get to know everybody as much as others might know. I had gave his man my ID because he ain't had no ID. and I always keep 2, 3 licenses on me just in case because it just is what I do. But anyway, so I was so mad that night that we didn't get to go to that spot because y'all was already, y'all had the energy. We was lit. I'm like, yo, I jumped right into where I need to be with. Because don't nobody know me. Who am I? I'm an old head already. I'm hung back in back in '05, '06. I'm already looking old. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm not lying. I grew up quick, dog. I was out there early like with running on boys early than the Harrison. But anyway, so we go out to Teaneck and we missed the club, but I still grab a couple numbers, whatever. The next night, the next day, first of all, it was Ev's daughter's birthday, Naya. So we had a birthday party, and y'all was all talking about going out this night. I'm like, man, Jersey City dudes, man, they wait all daggone night to go
you know what's
somewhere.
crazy, sub? We didn't even go out. You talk about the night before, right?
Yes.
We didn't go out that night because Vito and Show end up getting into a fight.
You ain't go out. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I didn't go with them because Vito, they didn't even go out. We were supposed to go out. They was going out too. But
maybe
Vito,
maybe they didn't come, but dude already had my license. I know that much. I know eventually somehow I made it there. I was drunk, high, whatever I was at the time. So a lot of stuff I don't remember, but I remember hitting Teaneck and seeing all the ladies. I was just like, these Jersey City
I remember
dudes
that, yo. I
want to be
remember
staying
that.
50
We
dudes
parked
in the
and walked
park.
around to the club. I think I remember that, man.
Yes, we was outside the park all night. We drinking, everybody having a good time. It was the two hard legs, dog. I'm like, when are we going to Teaneck? Right?
Yeah.
So fast forward the next night. Like I said, the next day I'm at Enaya's birthday party. We having a great time in Lincoln Park, whatever. I meet a shorty. I wind up saying, because y'all kept saying we going out tonight. I thought it was a club named Cherries or something like that lounge. What was it called?
Cherries Lounge.
Right. So
Harlem.
yes, and y'all already was saying how lit the event was gonna be, and truthfully, I wanted to go, but I was like, I don't know how long these dudes gonna take. I already got me a warm thing right here. I don't really need to go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hang out and fall back. I fall back, man, and everything go down. The crazy thing about that night, though, at around 5:30, 4 in the morning, right before I got the phone call, somebody telling me what happened with Vito. I had just woke up out of a dream because I'm spent the night, whatever. And the dream was crazy because I had a dream that somebody snuck in the window and shot me, right? And I was just like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, what? Because Shorty kind of was messing, you know how life was back then, man. And I thought somebody from Jersey City came and creeped up on me. So I wake up out the dream bugging. And like literally 5 minutes later, I can't remember who called me, but somebody called me and told me that Vito had got shot. And I was like, my whole heart just dropped. Because I was like, I was supposed to be out there with them. Not that I would have changed anything, but you know how just sometimes one person in the area
to change the whole environment.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like how you were saying, if he don't say where he going, nobody even know he going to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy like that, man. But
hey, yo, you know the craziest thing about that night, yo, is that I wasn't gonna go, dog. I wasn't even. I was on parole. I ain't supposed to be in New York. I got a lot of shit going on, so I'm like, yo, I ain't going. And the person that gassed me up, Vito's like, nigga, it's Father's Day. It's about to be Father's Day. We ain't go out on wrong birthday. Come on, yo, we going out. I said, how many of y'all going out, man? I see niggas lining up, getting ready. I'm not even dressed. I said, I'm gonna go home and get dressed. I go home, get dressed. They on the highway. Yeah. Where you at? I'm getting dressed. I'm coming. Don't worry about it. I'll be there.
Yeah.
We get on the highway and go, and the night end up going like that. But we, like I said, man, we had the time of our life.
Yeah.
We partied like it was niggas' last night on earth.
I could only imagine because I was in Sue's Rendezvous one year with E Dolo right before Big Meech and them went down, and I seen how BMF got down. They was crazy with it. I ain't saying they was crazy with it. Like that night.
Yo, dog. The police said. They said, yeah, he's trying to be like his brother. We like, who is his brother? They's like, yeah, you know, a hitman for BMF and this, that, the third. He done beat murders in North Carolina, Ohio, and this. So his brother was going around. His brother was really the guy. His brother was really the one. So they was saying like, yo, he out here trying to be like his brother.
Yeah, he was off the hook, yo. That nigga spit on the prosecutor and everything. Huh?
But we get the court.
I was about to say, did y'all ever say the court shit before?
Oh no, I ain't say nothing about court. But we get it, and that's the big thing because I was the one that gave the speech. But yo, he his brother in court the whole time, sub. He in court with the Bible, bro. He bringing the Bible to court every time he come to whole killer.
Wow. Suit on.
Wow.
He got the suit on with the Bible like he praying for his brother.
Scale, real quick, not to help. But when my wife be watching the pod, she told me you should turn your camera to the sideways like Kim. I see Fly got his turn to the side.
Yeah, I got mine to the side now.
It just give you a better look.
I'm about to see right now.
As opposed to the skinny screen.
There you go, Scale. Yeah. You got the whole screen now.
I mean, each one teach one. I'm trying. You know what I mean, I love the fact y'all doing this, man.
That's what I'm talking about, son. Thanks, man.
Yo, I don't know where it came from. Like it came out the blue. I said we do it, whatever the case may be. Like I got some shit I'm about to start doing.
It came from Baby Boy Fly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they put it together, and I said I'm down, whatever. Because I was already planning on doing something.
Sub, I got a few questions
cool.
for Sub, yo. I got a few questions for Sub.
Cool.
Hey, Sub, real quick, man. I was just thinking, like, we was talking about the politics in sports, and me being so heavily involved in sports now, I kind of see the dynamics of shaping youth athletes now. I see it totally different just watching y'all. I watched y'all, then I went through my little era, and now I know the whole dynamic. You know what I mean? I know exactly how it's supposed to go, and that's why I kind of created my youth organization to kind of format a different avenue for youth athletes. Let me say
I love what you're doing, too.
One of the greatest things I seen as a youth, I seen you play on TV on CNN 8. I don't know if anybody remember that. You caught a big pass, went for like 70 yards, and got caught like on the 2-yard line.
At King College, I remember that shit. We all was watching.
We was watching on TV.
I got underthrown. I had to stop to get the ball, and man, arm wasn't big enough, but that was my dude.
Hey, yo, you damn sure did. Hey, yo, no bullshit. Back then, I felt like King College was a Division I. Like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know. It was just so big for us to have a relative that was in college, playing on TV, whatever the case may be. With the landscape of how things was back then, do you think that you would have took different avenues? Like, did you think you'd have went JUCO? Like, what would you have done to kind of make your options a little different now?
Stayed out of trouble. Because there was nowhere in the world I was a division after anything one athlete. I had offers to go to North Carolina State. My final offer that I wound up blowing was my trip to Purdue. I would have got to play with Drew Brees. His first year would have been my second year. The problem was this. If y'all remember, I did two things in high school that I regret. My junior year, when them cops got off for beating up Rodney King, I got out there, half started a riot with Iron. I be naming cats. It is what it is. Iron was like Huey Newton. Like, he was with that militant. I was cool with the militant, but I was also trying to be cool. I was like Bobby Seals. I just want to barbecue and BS. You know what I'm saying? And but I was like,
this was good.
I was like a little bit militant. So we started that little riot happened. It went left completely. I ain't gonna go into the whole story on y'all. Take up all the time, but that goes left. So I get in trouble. Then they expel me from school. I got to go to Board of Education. Y'all already know how we connected family wise with educators. They let me back in high school. I get expelled for 10 days. They let me back. So now I got to kind of be on my P's and Q's. But I get everything cool. I still got schools coming to see me, still getting letters. My senior year, take it over the top. I'm having a great senior year. The black dude from Boston College came out to talk, Skinner, I think his name was. He came out to talk to some basketball players, but he came to actually see me also and told me, yo, you ain't going to be able to play with the white boys in Boston, not acting like this. They ain't got no time for no wild animals up there. I'm like, what is this man? Like, he was just keeping it 100,000% honest with me. So I tried to change who I was. I was trying to be on getting in class. I wanted to make it an honor roll for the first time in high school ever, right? And come that Valentine's Day, long story short, man, we get into some trouble. Call myself trying to be a drug dealer. Somebody owed us some money. Man, I'm on cops in Jersey City, man.
Oh man.
I lose.
Chop Diesel, what up, Chop?
I lose all the offers. Hey, Chop was good. I can't really see who won, but I'm so happy you won. I lose all my offers, fly, everything, and I wind up going, two cats in trench leather coats from Kane, Coach Carlson and Coach Scott. They're like, yo, I know you messed up, but guess what? We got a place for you. You're going to be our new number 4 wide receiver. And they start showing me tapes, and I'm like, yo, this is going to be my outlet to get back to where I need to be. And that's actually how I didn't have to go to jail. My lawyer said my client has a college scholarship. He's going to college. He's going to make something of himself, get out of Jersey City. Big shout out Neil Brunson. What's Neil? I think his last name was Brunson. I'm pretty sure it was Neil Brunson. But anyway, my mom's gave him a little bag to get me out of that situation. And I go on to play football. Last thing on that, though, I had zero support from my athletic director, who couldn't stand me, who was Fairbanks, because I was breaking computers and giving them hell up in Dickinson High School a year before, or actually earlier that same year, because I left Dickinson in October. I only went there for 3 months after going to academic, the smartest school in Jersey, if you ask me. So I definitely had a brain on my shoulders. The problem was I didn't know how to use it. But Fairbanks ain't do nothing to support me, dog. Zero. I had 0 highlight tapes. Matter of fact, when I was running in the state championship, they didn't even send a bus because it was only me going to the championship out in Princeton in the indoors. And the funny thing was, my Uncle Basia, my Aunt Carmen husband, he had to come pick me up, drove me to Princeton, got me there right in time before my race. I'm stone cold in jeans and a hoodie. I throw everything off, throw my stuff on. They're like, nah, he didn't sign up in time. This was the exact words of what the people said. Nah, that's Steve Scott. He the fastest dude in the state. He has to run.
What was your 40?
I went out,
What was your 40?
4.29.
Damn.
And if anybody knows, I know you think I'm lying. It's okay. Ask me.
Nah, he's serious.
The funny thing is,
nah, he was fast as hell, yo.
I know you heard of Stony Brook College. I know you heard of
I definitely heard of Stony Brook. Hell yeah,
all right.
That went there.
So you know what the 60 is indoors.
Absolutely.
I ran a 6 flat. And everybody said he had to jump. He had to jump. No, what I had was the record. The record. The record.
They said, no, what I had was the record.
The record. The record.
They thought he jumped early.
Yo, I was fast.
Hey, so let me ask you something, right? You was talking about a situation we had up in King with the dude. I don't even remember his name. I was telling it on the show the other day. But I had to think about. I don't even know what that was over, yo. You know what I'm saying? For us to be young, right? I think about the situations now these kids be having and shit, and I be like, yo, a lot of situations probably be just like this, yo. You don't even know what the shit over, and somebody losing their life.
Yeah.
Because he could have lost his life that night.
Yeah. And I know. Of course, I know names, but I ain't trying to tell nobody names. But whoever know the story. At the end of the day, I never found out what happened with that.
I don't even know what it was. I don't know if it was he just didn't like me. Or I don't know what it was.
First of all, y'all was similar looking cats. Y'all both muscle bound, tall, half dudes, handsome. And y'all might have just was attracting the same type of women.
Yo, the crazy thing, the whole time I'm like, man, I'm like saying to myself, because when you telling the story, I handled him or whatever the case may be, but at the same time, in my mind, I'm like, man, this nigga might be about
to up for you, Ekim. I softened them up for you.
Yeah, I'm saying in my mind, I'm saying like, yo, this nigga might be about to come with something. This ain't no little dude right here.
Yeah, and that was the funny thing. He was about 6'2", 215, all muscle. It was
I'm like, this ain't no little dude.
Yeah, that wasn't no easy fight. And I had to fight him. And you already know, man, I'm a short guy, man. I had to get up in there, man. I caught him once, twice. Ultimately, I don't care. A lot of people say he beat me up. The funny thing is, when he finally wrestled me down, he hit me with no shots. He was just throwing some air shots, and I'm like, yo, why this dude ain't knock me out or nothing? But he told me, he's like, yo, sub, I don't even got no problem with you. I got problem with the cats that took my teeth. Remember, they pistol whipped him.
But he ain't gonna, in my mind, I'm like, he's never gonna see them again.
Bruh. The man
so you trying to take it out on whoever.
Right.
Whoever affiliated with it.
Everybody knew it was Jersey City. Jersey City was so deep in Green Lane that night. Like, if you know who the whatever you want to call them, the wolves of Jersey City at that time, they was out there deep, and they saw Jersey City in an altercation. That's the one time Jersey City come together. Don't let nobody from no other town be trying to.
Yo, I didn't know who was jumping over the fence. I'm like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah. That was not a good night to swing on E. Kim. That was not the right thing.
I said, yo, but Scale, he's swinging. Scale, he's swinging when he's swinging. When he coming, I'm saying, shit. But he's swinging, I'm like, oh, man, you playing. This shit.
E. Kim dipped like Floyd Mayweather. No shot.
This light work. I'm like, this light work. I'm like, he playing games. He was tripping though.
And my old, my mentality is you swing on my cousin, I swing on you. I hit him with the boom bip. E. Kim finished him off, man. Slid him down the gate.
I don't know what you said about Keith Cook, Ohio Sinatra, but Keith Cook, that boy, man, that boy was special back in the day, man.
Oh yeah.
We had a lot of special dudes that played with us, yo. Keith Cook was special though, man.
Chat. Hey yo, I'm seeing messages from everywhere. Facebook and YouTube, yo.
Hey, Ohio Sinatra, yo, if you ever get the chance, yo, well, I know you if you ever get the chance, when you talk to Vin, ask Vin about the time motherfucker Sham God brought 39 on us in the third quarter and fouled out the game.
Damn.
That nigga had 39 and fouled out the game, dog.
I ain't finished my question for Sub, but go ahead.
In the third quarter, but go ahead.
Hey, Sub. Hey, Sub. So let me ask you this: you think having a mentor or having your pops fully locked in with you, you think you'd have the chance to go to the league? I mean, 429.
First of all,
that ain't no regular shit, bro. That's
First of all, absolutely. There's no way I should not be in the. If I'm not in the league playing football, I'm either playing baseball or I'm running track in the Olympics. And it's not even me, because there's people that run track that was in the Olympics that I already beat. So it's not like I'm just saying, yo, I was fast. Like I went to the Penn relays and I had somebody buy a half a track in a 400. Like a half a track.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Come on, man. That's fast, brother. The problem was we just I don't like to throw nobody under the bus, man. I love all my brothers I either play some type of sport with. So I don't ever sit there and be like, yo, this person did that or whatever the case may be.
No, a father is important.
You gotta have your dad in your life. Sometimes dads overdo it. That's why my oldest son, man, I put him in all this stuff right away. After he won his first championship, they were undefeated, everything good. We at the CC's Pizza down in Georgia celebrating. He said, Dad, I got something to tell you. I said, what? He's like, I don't want to play basketball.
I'm about to say, I ain't trying to do that.
Yeah. I don't like his exact words. I don't like sweating. I ain't into this. And it broke my heart. My other two sons, I let them do whatever they want to do. I had one son, boy. Had I been in his life like I was trying to do with Steven, man, that boy being that boy. Because remember, I got a cousin. I call him my nephew, EJ. He played right behind Michael Gallup at Colorado State.
Colorado State, right?
Yeah. He played with McBride and all these cats that made it to the league. It was about 5-6 dudes from that school that went to the league, and EJ was right in there with him. That ain't my story though. You know what I'm saying? But my son Miles probably had a shot, man. My ex-wife took him out of football for 1 year, and in Georgia, nah, you can't. From the time you hit 6th grade 5th grade, you play every single day until you make it to college, and then you got to see if you're gonna make it to the league. Every school I hear they recruiting heavy.
That's how they
That's a
order out
fact.
there.
That's a fact.
They
That's a
call it.
fact.
They be like, this a puppy mill of athletes. Everybody's kids is playing, dog. And if they dad ain't out there, boy, you better hope your mom's got something to look at because you is not getting on the field.
Yo,
Being
hey
honest.
man, that's just being honest.
Nah, that's a
That's
fact.
I ain't had nobody behind me, dog. I kind of was just freestyling through life, man. I
yo,
like to
Hey,
play
hey, sub,
sports.
hey, sub. I've been all over the world. I played all over the world. I used to look in the stands sometimes, man. You just look in the stands and you just be like, damn, dog, ain't nobody here for me.
Now, I will say this.
yo, that's
My family came to watch me play, but it was a lot of women. My grandmother, my mom, like they would be in this. They didn't know nothing about what to do with your son playing sports,
I was about to say that's another thing. I think our parents didn't know. They ain't know enough. You know what I'm saying?
bruh.
you
The
mean
five,
grandma didn't know enough. Our
the
parents wasn't even
Yeah,
around to be,
the five,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
five and four, rest in peace. I was in the newspaper probably every day in the Jersey Journal for like a good year and a half straight. It was something about me either playing football, doing something stupid in basketball, because everybody know that was my weakness, basketball. I couldn't slow down. Still can't. I just know how to go fast. That's all I know how to do. Go fast.
Yo, yeah, I ain't had nobody though showing up to no games or none of that. Wasn't and keep it real, yo, to be fair.
My bad. E
And I
Kim.
be being fair to like grandma, because you know she had a lot going on.
Yeah.
She was the
It ain't
church
it ain't
clerk, and you know she had so much going on. She was school teacher, you know. So at the same time, I understood, man. I
E
tried to
Kim.
understand,
E
but
Kim.
that
I
shit
tried to
probably
understand.
was weighing on me.
E Kim. Remember that short stint you played with St. Bridget's?
Oh yeah, I was nice. I was really like that.
Yo, it
I
was
was crushing
you.
them in
It
St.
was
Bridget's.
you, Daryl Mack. Yo, that team had some potential, man. I ain't gonna
Now
bring
we
up
was
the
nice
short
down
memories.
there.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
was nice down there, a bunch of young boys.
yeah. But keep going though.
My favorite, my my shit was cut short. My basketball shit, yo. Once St. Anthony's was over,
Yeah,
went to Ferris. I said, man, I didn't even get to make Ferris tryouts, man. I wasn't even trying to go to no classes. Like I said, my first day there, I'm in the bathroom, dog, gambling all day, and I'm like, yo, this high school?
yeah, yeah.
This was going on?
And it was also the educators and the athletic directors. They wasn't like the one person that probably could have changed my career at Lincoln was Bobby Potts, Coach Morgan.
Oh yeah.
And they gave Artie the
That was
head
my
coach's
coach
Hey
too.
yo,
job.
and I want to shout out Ep.6 too, man, because I see what you're doing, doctor.
Oh yeah, bringing Lincoln back.
Yeah, he brought your link all the way back.
Yeah. They
I ain't see
remember
Jay Flex in a
Fairbanks.
minute. Yo, hey, yo, what's up
They
with Pat?
He
Pep
did.
died,
Rest in
man.
peace.
Oh,
You
Rest
ain't
in
hear my
peace, Pep.
song, man?
yo, I used to love Pep. That was my nigga. I go to Pep house and play games all day.
I
Yeah.
know you
Yo,
heard my
Pep,
song,
word up,
Scale.
damn.
Yeah. It's crazy. I got back to Jersey City that time, maybe like the day before Pep, like the day after they buried Pep, because he was Muslim, so they buried him like the same night he passed away. And the next day I find out his mom's, man, I love her, man. My fee, man. That was the first, that was one that hurt right there, man. That was one of them that hurt anyway. But
Man, I said it in one of my rhymes, dog. I promise you, man. I said, I don't even remember how this shit go. I said, respect the dead, some shit. But I'm gonna think about it. But it's gonna come to my mind. But I got Pep in songs, man. That was my guy, man.
yeah,
Damn, I ain't no Pep dog. Damn.
yeah,
I said when I was young, I was a step ahead. Stored rhymes in my brain, playing the game with Pepperhead. That was my homie, so respect the dead. Nigga, life short. Never know when the law gonna cut your lights off.
yeah,
Gotta make it count. Never sell your soul for no amount. Pep was my dude, man. Like, you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yo, Pep was that guy, man. Sometimes I just wonder how his life would have turned out, how he never met us, though. You know what I mean? He
Yo,
was
man.
he was a smart dude, man, and he had a different type of swag and vibe with him, man. But I think somewhere along the line, man, life just kind of caught up with him quick, and he ain't find a way to get out of that drinking and drugging, man. Whatever.
Yo, I just think it could have been more or less just depression, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And him not being able to really identify it or nobody else identifying it and saying, yo, he going through depression, yo. He needs some
Mental
help.
health.
Or,
Mental health. We don't know what it looked like.
you know what I'm saying? We don't. You see somebody and you're like, oh, look at this nigga. He tripping. He bugging.
Yeah.
And just let it go and shit. And we just let that shit go. We got to stop doing that, man. We got to look out for one another, man.
Yeah.
Like, this real shit, bro.
A lot of times we let stuff that you might look at something like, oh man, that ain't nothing, but it's something to somebody else, though. You know what I mean? Because
exactly,
I find a way to get away from a lot of things, but that's just me. I mean, I've seen a lot of
just last year. I'm kind of in the outside in because I'm not in Jersey City, but seeing how many people have died in the last, it's just like, and then I'm looking at my age bracket and the people in my age bracket. I'm like, damn, what the fuck going on? But was it something we was eating or what the fuck is going on?
Oh, the Food and Drug Administration is dirty, man. It ain't nothing. It ain't really much good food. Like when you really read it, you can eat the good rice, or you can eat this "I'm gonna kill you soon" rice.
Yeah. I was just talking about them last night, man. The FDA.
Yeah, nah, it's wicked, yo. The America wicked, yo.
Yeah. Because I remember when we was on Boyd, most of the food I was eating at my grandmother's crib, we either grew it right in the backyard. Plus, back then, they wasn't putting all these additives and preservatives in the stuff. Yep. Now, you can have food sitting around for 2 years before you put it on the shelf.
Red dot stick. Hey, bro,
I learned that from the white homies. They
bread
put
don't
me
mold
on.
no more, bro. That shit weird to me, man. Like, that shit weird, bro.
Come on. What's good, Mo?
Hey, yo,
I ain't never know Mo, Moschino. I ain't know he called himself Moschino, though.
Yeah.
I never knew that, yo.
Yo, this thing, yo, man, this thing gonna track. Everybody gonna get on, man, because you got 1, 2, 3. Y'all got like 3 different types of the
We got 3 generations.
Hey, yo, the comments coming from everywhere.
No, we got 3 different eras.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy how my friends became their big brothers, cousins, and you know what I'm saying? And all their friends is like my little brothers. You know what I'm saying? So we huge. For real.
Hey, Sub, I thought about the story you said that you were so used to going from your block and not really crossing over to like Jackson and all that. Yo, what's fucked up is I went to every public school in Jersey City. I was the only one out of all my other brothers. All my other brothers just went to 16. I went to every single school because I was getting moved around from household to household. Man, every time I got to a new school, I had to have a new fight.
Yeah.
New fight everywhere I went, bro.
Every
single place I had to go, I had to make my name, bro. Everywhere I went.
Hey, Demo, I need some beats, man.
I need
some beats, Demo.
That was actually dope, though, son, because now I know the whole city. I know everybody in Jersey City now, just over that experience.
Yeah. I ain't used to know. When I played, I called it the Negro Leagues. When I was playing baseball up at Greenville National, that was probably the only time I got cool with a certain group of cats, like cats from Jackson, cats from Ocean, because the truth is, I'm not riding my bike down there. I'd rather take my chances. I'm a toe the boulevard, dog, right in the middle. You know what I mean? I go up to Bergen. That's about as hood as I'm trying to get. If I hit West Side, that's about as deep as I'm going into the white territory. I'm keeping it simple. I wasn't, you know what I mean? Like until I really started coming around Baby Monticello, when y'all was at, when I first was coming around there, I was like, man, I don't know why my family down here in no Monticello. I want my head on a swivel. You know
Bet, Demo, I got you. My bad, yo.
Hey, yo, no bullshit, sub. I think the most comfortable I was at was Jackson. I think that was my comfortability with Jackson. But those projects, nah, I wasn't really off going on projects. One thing I know about the project, they stick together. That's one thing I do know about project people. They stick together and they know when the outsider's around.
Yes.
So the Kerry Woods and the fucking the Duncans, I was trying to stay away from them shits. Yeah, I was trying to stay away from
Duncan, Curry Woods, the real Curry Woods. Thank you. No, thank you. If you played baseball, he was from Curry Woods. Like, yo, son, we going to? No, we not. Y'all going. You see me in Bayonne. I'm not going there.
Hey, yeah, I played baseball 1 year.
Yeah, I remember. You won a championship.
With Vidak, yep, won a championship with Vidakis Deli. Yep, sure did. Yep, son, put me right on there. You can come down here. All right, I'm coming too. I'm gonna come on down. Yeah,
I put Warski on baseball too.
Yeah, I remember that shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, when did West Side change, yo? Now it's just Filipinos. When that shit changed? When it flip over?
Well, the whole Jersey City changed. I mean, the whole gentrification thing is real.
Y'all used to run from the white boys down there, but I didn't kind of have that problem when I got a little older.
Hey, Scale don't remember what type of problems he had.
But you got to remember, though. When
y'all was running around, I was 4 years old, Ekem.
But here's what happened.
You wouldn't remember that.
White people started wanting to be black. You heard KRS-One song. Now we got white people calling themselves Iganata. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to be cool with the blacks. At this point, in a lot of cats, it transcended from Lincoln Park Little League. When me and Warski went down to Lincoln Park Little League, that changed the whole dynamic. Johnny Gonzalez was down there. I think they call him YC. He was down there pitching. Johnny Cruz was always like right in the middle of the boulevard in West Side. He was, I don't know. I just know he was a Latin brother. You know what I mean? I try to keep everything clean, but he was throwing 100 miles per hour at 12 years old, and we had no choice but to get cool. We was the blacks. We was the good blacks on the baseball team. So if y'all want us to be around, you can't be beating up my friends. Like, that ain't happening.
LA said West Side was soft when we was coming up.
I'm about to say,
yeah, when we came up. But you going Clinton and West Side now, you might
11 years old, West Side wasn't nothing.
You going Clinton and West Side, you might die.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah, we just
it's different out there, period, yo. I'm not used to the cop cars everywhere. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. Yo. I don't even feel safe, yo. Like, I don't feel safe from the police. You gotta understand, my experience with the police has not been on the up and up. Like, you know, even though they caught me in the foul, I wasn't in the wrong. So you had no reason to fuck with me. So I don't have a good relationship with Jersey City police, so that shit make me nervous.
Hey, hold on. Let me explain something to y'all. I got locked up one time. The one time I got locked up, my mother was my co-defendant. I get in the fucking precinct. When I get in the precinct, they say, that gotta be Eric Bradford in it. I'm like, who, me? I'm like, I ain't Eric Bradford. So my mother like, no, that's my other son. That's not Eric Bradford. They say,
she gonna tell it all. What is wrong with her? Shut your mouth, Donna.
Hey, bro, they go, are y'all related to the real Eric Bradford? That's the first time I ever had to realize that my last name really meant something to these police, bro.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. The funny thing, I never really had too much of a problem with the white cops in Jersey City. I had a problem with Calvin Hart. Rest in peace. Locked me up for no reason. He locked me up because cats were shooting at me.
Was shooting at who? You?
Yeah, this is when the incident happened on Harrison Avenue. Somebody disrespected. Well, my sister was being disrespectful, first of all. Then somebody disrespected her, and then me thinking I'm tough guy, I jump all in the man's face. He come back with about 15 of the OGs.
Hold up, I was around then.
Yeah.
That's when
everybody ran, but me and John Doe.
Hold up, I ain't run.
Everybody ran, but me and John Doe.
Hold up, I ain't run because
It was smart to run.
The guys
we had no wins here.
I don't know if this is the same time I was around there, because I remember guys coming around there And Press still thank me about this today.
Oh,
And
no,
I'll be like, I
that's
don't
a
know
different
what you.
story you talk about. Yeah,
I'll be like, I don't know why you thanking me, Press, because it wasn't nothing to thank me about. I just happened to have a ratchet on me, but they was coming around for rough.
right. That was a different time. I could tell that story too, but that's another story.
No, I don't leave that story
The
alone.
one I'm talking about is I don't think you was out there for this. Kevlo was the first one, Pune, because he was the biggest, and everybody ran. Me and John Doe just looked at each other like, "Yo, I really wanted to scrap," but I was like, "No, we got to run." Right? So
Damn.
I get my feet to moving like Speedy Gonzalez, trip over my 2 feet, and it was just bop, 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 bip, 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 bip. John Doe
Yeah,
got
Sub was
away.
one of them type runners.
John Doe gets away, right? And you hear bop, bop. And I'm like, oh, man, it shot my man. Calvin Hart out of nowhere, grabbed me, throw me to the ground, put the cuffs on me. And I'm like, nah, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Like, whatever the case, he's doing the right thing, I guess, because you hear shots, nigga. Man, I hate saying that word. But anyway, a dude running, you know what I'm saying? So maybe it might got something to do with it. But anyway, what I was trying to say is, but my name from running track became different. So we get into something at St. Peter's, right? I'm with all the crew. Y'all know my crew was kind of deep or whatever. Not saying we was we wasn't no killers or nothing like that. We just was deep. And
go read the comment.
and the cops come and ask us, was y'all trespassing? Because I was up there seeing some female, whatever the case may be. And everybody like, nah. I was like, yeah, I was there. They was like, what's your name? I was like, Steven Scott. They was like, why you ain't just run? I was like, huh? They was like, ain't you the track star? I was like, what I'm running for? We didn't do nothing. We up there taking some shit.
Oh, man.
Word up. They locked everybody up but me. I felt so bad.
Hey, yo, Sinatra said, Sub, remember we got chased from Audubon Park to Boyd?
Hey, yo,
This is my point. This is my point. What we doing outside down there, man? We good on Boyd.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy?
Boyd. We good here.
Yo, you know what's crazy that y'all saying that? Me and Corey got chased up at Audubon too. We got into something. Niggas stole Corey, man. We ended up having a beef for 2 summers with niggas over that shit. Corey hit the boulevard though. He hit the boulevard. I'm on Bergen. I
You
said,
see
oh,
what I'm
shit.
saying? Corey, no. You from Boyd, hit the boulevard.
He hit the boulevard. I'm on Bergen. I'm like, yo, whatever.
You can make it to Boyd Avenue. If you can make it to Boyd Avenue, that's your safe space.
Yeah, I ended up around there later on. I got there, but Corey was already there, telling his brothers what was going on. Like, yo.
Corey was fast. He was fast too.
He there telling his brothers, yo, them niggas this. I said, oh, man.
Yeah, that building on Boyd was classic, yo. Word up.
No, Harrison was the classic.
Oh, yeah, Harrison. Yeah, I kind of got Harrison popping. That was cool. But
Harrison was classic, man.
Yeah,
no, Harrison was lit. That's why I can't.
The building on Harrison, my bad.
We used to write rhymes on the roof.
That's when I started pulling up on Harrison.
Yeah,
the building on Harrison was classic.
Yeah.
That was classic.
Yeah, we used to be writing rhymes on the roof and shit.
Yeah.
I thought Sub and them owned that whole building. Word up.
Yeah. I remember I had got the Malibu, the bounce mobile.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That changed the game. We used to be 9 deep in that thing. Hot boxing.
Hey, Sub, quick question. When you was in Alabama, did you see a change in Mo?
When I was in Alabama, I seen a change in Mo from 3 different perspectives, man. First of all, he was like a gentle giant because Mo Beats was like ridiculously strong. Like he was not trying to be funny. He was like slave strong. You know what I'm saying?
You should see him now.
What are you looking like?
That nigga like 260 probably.
Yeah, he's big as hell, bro.
All he do is work out.
So when I get down there, you remember Mo had just had his baby. He was married. I believe he got married to Shorty, stuff like that.
Yeah, he was married.
Things wasn't going the way it probably should have. He was still doing, his little 1-2 thing or whatever. I know that had to be a drain on him when you can't see your son. You can't really spend the time with your kids the way you want to. So that was kind of changing them. But when I kept going out in the street playing football with the kids and stuff like that. So that was like That was like his good space, being out there with the kids, playing football and everything like that. But you know, once grandma passed away, that Mo Beach was never the same after that. You asked me.
Yeah, he wasn't, yo.
Yo, first of all, that should tell you a lot. He was down. He went down there with the women. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that should tell you a lot right there, man. Like, so to lose the support system was like crazy. Like, if I tell my story about that, yo, that shit was just crazy because I wasn't home for neither one of them, my mother or grandma, because that shit like happened like back to back, really. But my mother called me to tell me about grandma, and Fly told me about my mother. That shit was just like crazy.
Hey, yo, y'all know it's about to make 10 years to 26, yo.
They had to keep sitting me behind the wall, though. I'm on my way home. I'm in the camps. So every time I get a tragic call or something like that, I can't even make it to the halfway house because grandma done died. My mother died. They keep sitting me behind the wall. Now I got to go behind the wall, sit back there, make sure I ain't got no mental issues going on.
That's the worst.
So I got to sit there and wait until they decide to send me back. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to get to my peoples, yo. Like, get me, like, what is going on here, man?
Yeah.
That shit was a wicked time, man.
Yo, what's crazy is I forgot tomorrow is Mo B's birthday and the day mommy passed away. I ain't even realize that, yo.
It's gonna make 10 years,
Scale
yo.
just said something. Scale just said something.
Bro.
I looked at the date like, damn, it's the 25th. Mommy died tomorrow. And it's Mo B's birthday. Word up.
See what I'm saying? So they
birthday, that probably was the worst shit you could ever tell a motherfucker.
But they living through us because we here talking about them today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they living through us.
Yeah, grandma changed my life, man.
Me too, sir.
Grandma changed everybody's life, I think, yo. Like as far as her grandchildren.
Yeah.
As far as her grandchildren. And I think back, yo, I be trying to think, I'm like, damn. When I look back, I'm like, damn, grandma was young.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So she had our parents young.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she probably feel like she didn't do the best job with them. So let me be the best grandmother I could possibly be.
And the best educator. Grandma told me she never wanted to teach nothing but 7th and 8th grade. She wanted to change young people's lives going into the future. And that's exactly what she was doing. She stayed in her lane and she was very good at what she did, man.
Yup. Everybody came past her, yo.
She was, man.
Hey, yo, the women of that time was just way different, yo. I'm just thinking about how grandma did it. She was 30 years old, 25 years old doing this shit, man.
I heard
she was young as hell.
I heard a story that my pops pretty much put it through college, working at the corner store right there on the Boulevard and Boyd, working in the deli. He was using his money so grandma could go to college.
That's possible.
He probably did, man. I love Uncle Tom, man.
That I used to be like, my father's a terrible dad. She's like, well, he was a heck of a son. Changed my whole perspective on my pops. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, son, but I always used to have some type of grudge towards Uncle Tony because I felt like we needed him. I felt like he was a motherfucker that could have changed our lives. But then the more and more I think about it, I was like, yo, he went to college. He seen the world. He got the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He had to go.
He knew he ain't want to come back to that shit.
It's crazy. My pops told me when I was probably like 3-4 years old. I remember he came up to Jersey and he took me for a ride in some type of 2-seater type of look. You know, to me, it's like what you probably would call a Lamborghini or a Porsche. I don't know what it was, but he told me the reason why he had to leave because he hated Jersey City. He said, I hated Jersey City. Crash mentality. I had to go to college. I was getting my education, and that's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did.
And he knew he ain't want to come back.
I was about to say, I'm just thinking about how I just did it when I just went on my little tour for college and never came back. That motherfucker went to Florida A&M. I can't imagine coming back to Jersey. You kidding me? I ain't never coming back. I'm a cute dog. I'm the big man. I'm fucking a college grad.
And that line, and not that I'm the biggest fan of the Divine Nine, but that line he was on is legendary at FAMU campus. I believe it's the Devastating 18 or 17, something like that. Them boys is well known for years.
Yeah, they are, yo.
For years.
Yo,
they thought I was gonna be a cute. They was like, you legacy. I was like, I'm sub G. I got my own
Yo,
lane.
first of all, your father was the only person I ever
and you
seen.
would be legacy though. That's real.
I ain't gonna say the only person. Your father was the first person I seen get married.
Remember that wedding?
I
The
was
wedding
in
was
it.
epic, man.
I was the ring
And we was
bearer,
little as
nigga.
hell. Scale was like a little bait, but that shit was epic, man.
That was the first time I remember seeing my father, Uncle Ricky, Eric,
Everybody
your
together.
moms, everybody together. I felt like, because I always kind of felt like a little bit exiled from my Bradford side, even though I was around, but I just always felt like I wasn't around enough. But at that wedding, everything just changed, dog. It was
Damn, I don't
it
remember
was
none of
just
that.
different. It was like,
Who
first
almost
of all,
drowned? You, Sal?
huh?
Who almost drowned? You or Scale?
Probably Scale.
Yeah, Uncle Ricky. He was on Uncle Ricky's
Yeah,
back or something like
I've
that.
been swimming for a long time. The Filipinos taught me how to swim
I was the ring
out in
bearer,
Nutley, New
so it
Jersey.
probably was me.
I don't
I
know.
don't remember though, Ecam.
Hey, can you say Filipino? Is that a bad term?
No, that's good.
Nah,
Filipino was a real thing.
maybe because
Okay.
it's crazy because I was thinking last night do I ever want to say Filipino or I want to say Asian? What do I want to say? Like if I'm saying it on the
Well, I'm being specific
My
because
Filipino community, shout out.
I was out there swimming in Nutley. That was when I used to go to Nutley with Mo Pops. I'd be out there every weekend. First, I was scared to get in the water. They was like, "You ain't gonna have no fun. You can't play Marco Polo from over there."
yeah.
Well, teach me how to swim. And sure enough, you know what I mean?
Whole fact, man. Yeah, man. What
I
time?
keep
We
telling
good.
motherfuckers I learned how to swim in the Hudson River. Nobody believe me. At Scale,
Mm.
Hey,
nobody
yo,
believe me. We used to
Sinatra
go swimming
said
in the
E.
Hudson River.
Bradford was different.
E. Bradford, Uncle Eric. Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah.
He
We,
was.
we
Shit,
gonna do
I
that.
even got stories about him, but these shit is too long for
Nah, we gonna do
We
that
gotta
another
tell them.
episode, Ecam.
Slow rolling,
Tell,
slow
tell,
rolling. Ain't no rush.
We
tell
got
them on a
about 10
different
minutes.
day.
We got about 10 minutes left, yeah.
We got
Yeah, so
about 10 minutes in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and share, man. Sharing is caring, man.
If
It
this
don't
your
cost you
first time
nothing. It don't
chiming in,
cost
we
you
love
nothing to
y'all, man.
share.
Keep tuning in.
Don't cost you nothing to share.
I'm trying to check y'all every day. I'm so happy y'all doing it, man. Like I was saying. But yeah, man, I usually be out driving and moving around at this
Yo,
hour.
so yesterday I leaked the information, and I said I probably shouldn't have even linked the information on us doing the project. Or everybody doing a project. I probably shouldn't have even leaked the information. I should have kept it in the bag for a little while.
Mm.
But I said I was, I felt I was in good spirits, a good mood, whatever. Since over the weekend I talked to the fellas, but yeah,
Kim,
we got.
that got you happy as hell, yo. Your brother's about to get back together.
I'm
That's
saying you
dope,
gotta
though.
understand, yo, like subbing them day ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So these like my real day one niggas. for real. When I left from with Sub and MK and shit, that was like my journey off into the Terror Dome for real now.
You learned who you were being around them.
Yeah, for real. But now I'm really out here. You know what I'm saying? When MK don't happen, now it's like, all right, so now you gotta figure out what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But now I'm out here, so it's a little different. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. MK had it, man.
These day ones, you know what I'm saying? You gotta remember. I remember all the ciphers. I remember all the battles and going up to the colleges and us getting into it with niggas stuff, slapping niggas in battles and all types of, you know what I'm saying?
Stop right there. This is exactly what I be trying to talk about. Because I was doing this and I was rapping in the village in Manhattan on West 4th of
Oh, we did all that.
Right? So check it. So if you listen to the Wu-Tang Clan, right, and I'm not saying this, what they said specifically was, yo, we got a lot of our stuff watching cats from Jersey. So when I hear Rough, when I hear Ghost say,
Village niggas get
slapped in Manhattan for rapping, Big Ghost steps off laughing. Remember, Method Man had the Kane College shirt in the video. you're already letting me know that you probably seeing me and my guys.
No, we was really out there. I'm talking about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. We out here, yo. With niggas that's on and shit like that out here rapping in ciphers.
Yeah.
In New York?
In New York.
In New York.
Like on a every weekend type shit.
What happened was I was like 16, 17. MG and Kev Low used to be bringing me to the city. We up in home base. See, cats don't really talk about home base. They talk about the tunnel all the time. The tunnel too. But home base in the Muse, this was my stomping grounds. I seen this cat called Raggedy Man rap. This dude used to have a backpack of rhymes, and he used to look like a homeless person. But his rhymes was so crazy, I was like, yo, I gotta do what these dudes is doing. Jersey City. Because I didn't like New York for a long time, even though my family's from the Bronx. But once I was like, man, everybody big in New York up all the time. Man, Queen Latifah lived right there. Apache, Nikki D. You know what I mean? Flavor Unit from Jersey, man. Forget New York, man. We Jersey. But Jersey wasn't trying to, they wasn't jumping behind me. It was a very small.
I gotta tell them about. I ain't gonna do it now because our time short. We only got like 9 minutes. But I gotta tell them about the battle with Haas the Ripper one day, man. That was like the most humiliating shit that night. I'd never forget the line the nigga said or nothing, bro. Like, but he got that off that night.
I wasn't there that night, but I heard the story. I was like, yo, but remember E. Kim. Remember, I was like, yo, E. Kim still you were still learning the whole battle thing.
I was unfamiliar.
That Kane music. It was a whole different type. But I remember you in front of the park battling like the whole gunshot towers. You was numb.
Oh, you was out there,
by yourself.
You was out there?
Yeah, Self was dead, yo.
Oh yeah, playtime was over then, son. It was no playing then.
They was like,
they pulled
all he want to rap about is his mom's doing drugs, yo. I was like, but he killing the game right now. He definitely winning.
Dog, you could bring the whole crew and line them up.
Yeah, nah, you was dusting them all. You were wrong, yo. You were wrong, got busy.
Yeah, I'm like, line them up.
Yo, when Wrong was Pete, yo, that man, Wrong was on, yo. Ah, man, I just wish I was more involved with the frontline thing. Just because y'all had a movement that just was like, I'm out here trying to be a father, I'm trying to get married, I'm doing all type of.
Yo, we had a movement, but at the same time, yo, our movement was us just going off natural, just going like, yo, this move I think we need to do. Yo, let's just go get a bunch of bunch of CDs. So instead of getting the CDs, now we're going to get the towels to print the CDs ourselves. We're trying to, you know what I'm saying, do this independent thing and make them come to us. But it's like, yo, when you're trying to do it like that, it's like it's something in the air.
But that's the thing, man. It's real life gatekeepers that see you coming up and they put that pause button to stop you. It's real.
I believe that. I believe that. I believe.
Why you think that dude Harry that was managing cannabis back then didn't really put us on? Why you think Noriega ain't let us perform when we was about to open up?
It wasn't just Noriega. We're going to give it to their whole crew. Akinelli. Because I always tell a story, and people probably think I be bugging. Like, them niggas stole. That nigga stole, yo. And then they didn't let us perform that night.
Because if you looked at their show that night, I'm sitting there with Lisa Left Eye Lopez. We drinking. And
you forgot I was kicking it with our little homegirl.
Yeah. We gonna tell the whole story, Fly. Thank you for doing this. And I know it's you that got the, because I could just look, I could just look at Scale and E. Kim. E. Kim just excited to be on.
Yeah,
like,
hey yo,
I'm happy to be here.
Wasn't on the first day. So we had an episode where we didn't go live, but me and Scale worked it to make sure everything worked. E. Kim never jumped on. He was still asleep. He woke up and watched it the next day. He said, "Oh shit, hell no! Y'all motherfuckers get one off on me." That motherfucker, he showed up in his office. He had the microphone the next day. I said, "Oh yeah, he ready to go now."
I'm tuned in.
Yeah,
we gotta give him that energy.
Yeah,
I'm tuned in.
The messed up part is I could have got on that Friday. I wanted to get on, which I had no idea. When you sent the link this time, and big shout out to my church, Impact Church Worldwide. I'm in StreamYard because I host on Sundays, alternate Sundays. But anyway, I was like, so I'm gonna use this same thing right here. I'm gonna hit copy, and then I'm gonna hit go backstage, get everything right. And when it worked, man, anytime y'all want to have me, I appreciate it. I'm in here. I don't care.
I'm saying as long as you tuned in, we here. We doing it every day. So you know, as long as you here.
Up to the
I done
stage.
changed my whole schedule because
right. Gotta do it. Say, bring me up to the stage.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
All right, let me. I'm gonna fall back. Y'all go ahead.
All right, so play that other joint, Fly. We're gonna leave them off with another joint because I tell people all the time, like I got so many songs niggas ain't here. Like I'm in a cut working on something. They gonna see this summer. Everything is jumping off.
Chat, we appreciate y'all.
It's everything jumping off this summer though.
YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We got my cousin Steven on right now. He can give y'all a little bit of what he got going on before
the V is for victory.
Yeah, Steven with the V.
With the V. Right. I'm gonna let him explain it. Guess, let him know what you got going on.
All right, so I'll make it real quick. Obviously, I grew up. Everybody knew I was Subject Girl, Sub G. That name alone, I mean, it was what it was. I'm not gonna ever be ashamed of what I was. You know, God forgave me for these things. But when I got saved, I just felt like using that name was like the old me, like kind of how Saul turned to Paul. You know what I'm saying? So the V is for victory. God gave me the victory, like made me get out of all of this. Like I wasn't the greatest guy. Like my first marriage was. I could have spent more time in the house instead of outside. You know what I'm saying? But these things I had to learn along the journey. So long story short, I mean, E. Kim said he got 1 million stories. I'm exactly 1 year older than that man to the exact date. That was my first birthday gift. E. Kim was born. E. Kim was born. I was so happy. Oh my goodness. You know what I mean? But I know y'all like, he was only 1 year old, but guess what? When I turned 5, he turned 4. And we had plenty of more every year. Every year. And we just so happen to be cool with a bunch of other Gemini cats too. But we are the best rappers, the Geminis. Yes. It just, I wish I got more onto that topic, but that's another day. But that's about it, man. Like I said, I'm about to go live every day I can after this, but the 24/7 sub show can happen anytime.
All right.
Respect.
All right, and we love y'all, man. So keep tuning in.
Subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout because we got some more shows coming. Some different shows, different hours, different times. Motor EMS, he gonna tap y'all in on his new show that's coming. Scale gonna tap y'all in on his new show that's coming. Y'all already know I got the Tyrants podcast each and every Thursday. Tap in with me on all platforms. And there you have it.
Live from the bricks to the sticks. Go. Uptown Bottom DJs presents the hypest podcast around.
One beat maker, the hit maker, the hit maker.
I'm good.
I got killers in the street, but these niggas getting me mad. No remorse for the weak. I'ma go get to that bag. No police on the creek, cause these niggas all in the way. One take a boss off his feet. Hate you. Couple diamonds on my right hand. EMS, that's my right hand. Spanish mommy with a slight tan. I hate you niggas like a white man. Weed green like a Sprite can. Rolling up in that Bluntville. All I need is that one deal. Cop a crib for like $1 million. Told shorty she could come chill. I hit once, never called back. Fast forward, then I fall back. New coupe and it's all black. This the truth, but it's all facts. I ain't been known for lying. I just be making it happen. I ain't been known for trying. I'ma go get to that bag. Then I'ma call it a day. But these niggas getting me mad. Cause these niggas all in the way. I'ma go pour me a drink. Then roll up something to smoke. Y'all niggas must need a fix. That's why y'all looking so broke. I got killers in the street, but these niggas getting me mad. No remorse for the weak. I'ma go get to that bag. No police on the creek, cause these niggas all in the way. One take a boss off his feet. Hate you. I got killers in the street. No remorse for the weak. No police on the creek. One take a boss off his feet. Got 2 keys on the ground. Got that weed by the pound. Got bricks of the Afghan dope. And we call it Bobby Brown. Call it Bobby Valentino. We break the shits down. Got that brown boy. Got that white bitch. Best be careful coming weed on the loud at. Smoke motherfucker like a loud pack. Pick your body lane with a crowd at. Then we disappear in the cloud patch. How's that when the shots blow? Crowd take off and we got low. Went towards the guns and we got more. Only got thoughts on survival. Even go to war with the 5-0. And I put that on the Bible. I got killers in the street. But these niggas getting me mad. No remorse for the weak. I'ma go get to that bag. No